Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the ultra glam makeup look I have on now, and it's all drugstore, so everything's super affordable, it's really easy, and you get a touch of glitter in there. So if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So we're going to start with the eyes today, since this is a more dramatic look, more full glam, and I went ahead and primed them with the Maybelline Age Rewind. And now we're just going to go in with our eyeshadows just straight away. And this is the LA Girl Eye Luxe, what's this, Harmonize eyeshadow palette. I think this one's really pretty, and it has kind of every shade that you need for a full look. So let's just go ahead and get started. Then I'm going to take a different brush, one that's a little bit more dense, and go into the deeper shade in here and put that right below the color that I just put down. Keep in mind, if you blow it out like I did beyond your eyeline, it's totally fine, because we're going to go in and clean it up with a makeup wipe. I think it's too much pressure to put on yourself if you're doing something a little bit more intense to try and get it perfect the first time, because it's makeup, it just wipes away, it's not a big deal. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with a lid shade, and I think I'm going to go in, I haven't really decided yet, but I think I'm going to go in with this more champagne-y shade in the palette. Go ahead and wet my brush here. This is just a flat shader brush, and pack that on the lid. Okay, so since adding that lid shade, we lost just a little bit at the depth. So I'm going to go back in with the one that I packed on, the dark brown, and kind of add color back in just a little bit. Now, since it has gotten pretty high up, over here it looks pretty good, but it's gotten pretty high up over here. So I'm actually going to take the Wet n Wild contour palette and take that yellow shade that's in there and kind of clean up the top of my lid like this. And kind of just use that as a brow bone highlight, if you will, because that quad doesn't have a matte color. See, it cleans it up. I feel like that's a really easy way to clean up the eyeshadow look if you've gone a little overboard on the top, and it's still really pretty and blended out. The next thing I'm gonna do, which is gonna be really fun, is going with a glitter. I've got two different ones here. These are from Revlon. They are the PhotoReady. They're the Revlon PhotoReady Eye Art. And what shade am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna go in, should I do this one? I'm gonna go in with the copper one. I just think this would be fun. And just add a little bit of glitter to my lid. Whenever you put these on, I feel like you have to close your eyes and let them dry. Okay, so once the glitter has dried on your eyes, it's looking really pretty, we're gonna go in with liner. I always do this first, that way whenever I clean it up with a makeup wipe, I don't even have to worry if my liner is straight. That's a little trick. Today I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula, what is this, Eye Booster. It says that it's a eyeliner and serum. I don't know about that, but it is a good liner and I do like using it. Ugh, I hate doing this. Okay, so wish me luck. Whew, okay. Let's go ahead and see if I can do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit and tried to make it match as much as possible, which is kind of almost impossible, but I think I did a pretty good job. It's a little thicker on this side. I can see that, but we're gonna go ahead and put lashes on at the end of this, so I don't think you're gonna even be able to tell. But other than that, I think it looks really pretty. Now that the eyes are done, and we'll do mascara and lashes at the end, I'm gonna go ahead and start it on the face. I'm gonna be using the Milani Prime Light Primer. I think this has a really pretty glow, and even though I'm oily, it doesn't make me super shiny. The foundation I'm gonna be using today is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation. I think technically this is an illuminating one, but I really like it, and it makes me a little bit shiny, but I think if you can touch up every now and then, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps on the back of my hand. This foundation's really runny, but that's okay. After my foundation is on, the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and go with my contour before I do the highlighting, just in case I need to correct. And I'm not gonna put that much of this because this stuff goes a long way. Can't find my brush. Cool. Found it. When you blend in your contour, go ahead and blend upwards because you don't want to drag down your face. So I'm just going to follow my jawline and blend upwards. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my sponge and just whatever foundation is left on it, because I did pat out a little bit of my foundation, and just kind of blend this out so it's a little bit more subtle. The next thing I'm gonna go in with is concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I love that satisfying feeling of twisting this thing up. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with my Eco Tools sponge. So for powder today, I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun powder. You can get this at any drugstore, obviously. And it does smell like an old lady, but the smell doesn't stick with you, so I don't think it's that bad. So while that sets a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and set the cream contour with my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. And then after that, I'm just going to clean up the jawline a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in with that same powder and clean up the jawline just a little bit. Nothing too severe. I feel like I never get them even, but it always turns out okay. I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the powder underneath my eyes. And the jawline, because I don't want it to be too much of a harsh line. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my blush, and I'm going to be using a cult classic favorite today, the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Now before I go in with my highlight, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the eyes and add some color to my lower lash line. For my highlight today, I'm going to be going in with a new favorite. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the shade Champagne. This thing is intense. Woo. Sometimes I feel like I'm too pale to pull this off, but it's not stopping me. I'm also going to add that highlighter to my inner corner and a little bit to the brow bone. So pretty. For the brows today, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. I think this is dark brunette. This isn't my, obviously, favorite eyebrow pencil ever, but the spoolie is nice, and it does stay really well. I just feel like you have to warm up the product on the back of your hand first, just to get it going, and then you'll be fine. Okay, I think that's as good as that's gonna get, but I'm happy with it. I'm not mad about it. Next, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my setting spray. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara and lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. So this is the look with lashes and mascara, which just really tie everything together, make it look super polished and ultra glam. And for my last step, I'm going to be going in with my lip product, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the shade Give Me Mocha. So this is the final look. I love how it turned out. I think the glitter adds just the ultra glam touch that kind of takes us to the next level, especially with the lashes. I think it looks great. So if you like this video and you want to keep watching more, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks!